Hey, Living Water men, I want to encourage you with something that we read today in our Bible reading plan in Psalm chapter 90, starting in verse 9. This is Moses writing this psalm. It says this: "All our days pass under your wrath. We finish our years with a moan. Our days may come to 70 years or 80 if our strength endures, yet the best of them are but trouble and sorrow. For they quickly pass and we fly away. If only we knew the power of your anger. Your wrath is as great as the fear that is your due. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom." I think it's important for us, for a few reasons, to pay very close attention to what Moses is saying in this text. Many scholars believe that this psalm was written sometime after the people had been in the desert wandering around for quite some time, and a lot of them had been dying because of the anger of the Lord. That's why he says, if we only knew how great your anger was. Why is it important for us to understand the anger of God that comes against the sinful conditions that many times we find ourselves in? Well, because it causes us to live with a reverence before a holy God. I mean, think about all of these plagues that came on the people of Israel in the desert. There were people who were dying from leprosy. They were dying because the ground opened up and swallowed some of them. They were dying from snake bites at one time. All of these things came on the people because they didn't trust God and do things God's way. I think it's very important for us to remember verse 12 here, because it says to number our days. I think in some ways, I've heard a lot of people talk about this pandemic that we're going through, the shelter-in-place order that's been given by our government officials, and we just can't wait for it all to be over. Well, a scriptural view of this attitude would be, hey, I'm going to number my days. I'm going to make the most of every opportunity. I'm going to look for ways that I can grow, be strengthened in my faith. I'm not just trying to get past this situation. No, I'm growing past this situation. You and I need to number our days, look for the wisdom of God in our lives, and live lives that honor and glorify Him in every way. Hey, have an amazing day, and God bless.